Welcome to Storytell Kids.
Hey everyone, and welcome to our story corner. Today, we have a heartwarming tale about a father love that I can't wait to share with you. In the heart of a quiet, sun-dappled forest, lived a big, gentle bear named Bruno. More than all the honey and berries in the world, Bruno loved his two little cubs, Luna and Toby. Every morning was a perfect picture of family joy. Bruno would wake his sleepy cubs in their cozy den, and together they'd wander down to the sparkling river. Their laughter would echo through the trees as they splashed in the cool water, learning to fish and sharing sweet, sticky honeycombs. Their life was peaceful, wrapped in the quiet sounds of the forest. But one day, a strange, distant rumble carried on the wind. A sound that didn't belong among the chirping birds and rustling leaves. Later that afternoon, a delicious scent drifted through the pines. Fresh, juicy berries. Led by their noses, Bruno and the cubs followed the aroma, venturing closer and closer to the edge of their forest home. There, a large truck was parked, its back open, filled with crates of fruit for a nearby city market. Curious and a little mischievous, Luna scrambled into one of the crates, reaching for the plumpest berries. But before she could get back out, the heavy truck door slammed shut with a loud clang. Bruno roared and charged forward, but it was too late. The truck rumbled to life and drove away, disappearing down the road, carrying his precious Luna with it. Bruno's heart pounded in his chest. His little girl was lost, heading straight for the big, noisy city. With a mix of fear and determination, Bruno followed. The forest floor, soft earth turned into hard, cold pavement. The city was a whirlwind of overwhelming sights and sounds. Bright lights flashed, cars zoomed past, horns blared, and crowds of people rushed everywhere. It was a world Bruno didn't understand. He had to be clever, hiding behind trash bins and tiptoeing through narrow alleys, his big, soft paws making quiet taps on the concrete. As he snuck through a park, children pointed and shouted, "Look, a bear!" Dogs barked, and pigeons scattered in a flurry of wings. Bruno's heart raced, but the thought of Luna pushed him onward. He followed her faint, sweet scent, a tiny thread of hope leading him through the chaos, all the way to a bustling marketplace filled with the vibrant colors of fruits and flowers. Just as despair began to creep in, a kind little girl named Emma noticed the big, sad-looking bear. She wasn't scared. Instead, she approached him gently and whispered, "Are you looking for someone?" Bruno couldn't speak, but he nodded his massive head and held up a small, familiar ribbon he'd found near the truck. Luna's ribbon. Emma's eyes lit up with recognition. "I think I know," she said with a smile. "I saw a little baby bear near the fruit shop." Together, the unlikely pair searched the market, winding through stalls of apples and sunflowers. And there, huddled behind a stack of baskets, was Luna, trembling but safe. Bruno let out a roar of pure joy and relief, pulling his daughter into the biggest, warmest bear hug imaginable. Tears of happiness streamed down his furry face. Right there in the middle of the big, loud city, love had found its way home. Emma, our brave little hero, knew they couldn't stay. She helped Bruno and Luna sneak away from the market as the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink. They followed the glowing sunset, a natural compass leading them back toward the safety of the trees. At the edge of the forest, Bruno turned and gave Emma a slow, grateful wave with his giant paw. Emma waved back, her heart full, watching as the two bears disappeared into the familiar shadows of their home. The world can sometimes feel big and scary, but this story shows us that with love, courage, and a little kindness from a friend, every family can find its way back to each other. Back in the den, with the stars twinkling brightly above, Luna snuggled close to her father. Toby, who had been waiting anxiously, whispered, "Daddy, you're the bravest bear in the whole world." Bruno smiled, pulling both his cubs in tight. "No, little one," he said softly. "Love is what makes us brave." And as a gentle lullaby seemed to play on the night air, fireflies danced around them, lighting up the peaceful forest. What a beautiful story, right? It just goes to show that a father's love is one of the most powerful forces on earth. Thank you so much for watching with me today. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more tales from our cozy corner. See you next time.